We are very fortunate to have a lover of senior centers coming from a senior center herself, a great champion at the Executive Office of Elder Affairs. Ann Hartstein is here with us today because she knows how important our work is. So if you can't hear her, let us know, okay? Ann.
I'm really happy to be here today. This is with Kathy Bailey and the work that you all do here, with all of the Friends group represented. It's a unique gathering, and I'm really thrilled to be here. As Kathy said, I was the director of a Council on Aging and Senior Center in Needham for 11 years. And I'm the first secretary of Elder Affairs that's ever been a Council on Aging director. So it's really good to become a senior, but it's also important to plan throughout your life about how you're going to manage being a senior and how you're going to be managing your life. Senior centers, as you know, are essentially homes away from home for many people. For other people, it's just a place to go for an activity, but for many people, it is a home away from home. And last year, we keep measures of how many people go to senior centers across the state so that we can talk with legislators, so that I can talk with the governor directly about how important senior centers are. And last year, over 500,000 people went to a senior center for one thing or another. That's about half of the senior population in Massachusetts. So it's a huge opportunity for people to get what they need and to give back to the community. Now, senior centers, again, couldn't do this without funds. And they get funds from their community, they get funds from the state, but they also need additional funds, and that's where the Friends come in. And I just want to say that without the Friends, I just want to squeak. Without the Friends, senior centers couldn't exist. So it's not only the volunteer hours that people put in to make the activities run and to make things run, but it's absolutely the funds that are raised by the Friends groups that make a huge difference. But I don't really have to be telling you that because you're all here because you know that, and that's why you're here today. This is an incredibly unique program today, and I want to thank the Metro West Women's Alliance for understanding how important it is for all of you to come together and to support you on that. Right now in Massachusetts, across the nation, 8,000 people a day are turning 65. So we are in a very different demographic environment than we've ever been in our country. If people live to the age of 65 now, that on average they will live another 20 years. So people are aging and they're living longer, and that's a good thing. But we need to understand that we're in a different world than we have been. If you take all the people that have been born on this earth since the beginning of time, whenever you want to count that, who have reached the age of 65, so all people who have ever reached the age of 65, 2/3 of us are alive today. So you can see that it's a very different environment than anything we've had before. So it's really important that we make sure that senior centers stay strong, that they continue to meet the needs of the people in their community, that we work, as Kathy said, to make sure that people have a secure retirement, and that we make sure we do everything we can to support that, not only for ourselves, but for all the other seniors that are coming, including some of us in this room who aren't quite there yet. So I just want to thank you all so much for coming today. It's going to be a great program. I'm not going to be able to stay for all of it, but I really want to wish you a great day, and thank you all for having me, and thank you for listening.